As doctors, we probably have at least a basic similarity in why we chose this profession. We're problem solvers. We like identifying a problem, we want to find solutions, and we want to fix it. And so I think there is a lot of pressure we put on ourselves to be able to solve all problems. For me personally, I think I want that same perfection and that same success rate in all things that I do. Otherwise, it's difficult for me to personally measure my own success. But what we don't learn, though, is how to give that perfect care to ourselves. And I'm really proud to work with a company that has identified that this is an area of opportunity to lean on each other and to let go of some of that perfection, that we have to get to a point where both within ourselves we're able to identify that that's not realistic, and as an industry that it's okay not to be perfect.
Over the last couple of years, my wife and I have been touched by the tragedy of compassion fatigue, where both of us have struggled a little bit with it. We've actually had 3 friends, people that were near and dear to us, that are no longer with us at all. And what I've committed in my life, in my professional life and personal life, is to no longer accept fine as an answer, no longer just ask a first-tier question to a doctor and say, hey, how's your day, and not expect an answer. So if I hear fine, I get past that fine, and I say, so well, tell me a little bit more about that. What does fine mean for you? I also push harder than I have ever had before. I ask them what their next day off is going to look like. What are they doing in the time off? That's a key thing that I just remind people. Hold them accountable for taking care of themselves. Let them know that it's okay to take time off. Let them know that it's absolutely obligated to serve themselves first before they serve other people.
Compassion fatigue is something that every single member of our team deals with. I am one person that suffers from depression and anxiety. I have had to know as a leader when to step away and be that example for my team, to know that it's okay. They don't have to take everything on. For me, I actually still continue to bake for my teams, which I get really excited to do, and I weightlift, I do competitions, and that's what makes me happy to keep going forward. Taking those breaks and making that time for yourself to recharge is so important. The veterinary schools as well are trying to address this issue. Banfield is trying to address this issue to help us, to make us healthier doctors, healthier leaders. It's just amazing to know that we're part of this change and part of this positive future that is coming to all of us in the future.